Difficult. That's how both Russian and Ukrainian negotiators described the two-day U.S.-led peace talks to bring an end to the nearly 4-year war.
There is progress, but no details can be disclosed at this stage. The ultimate objective is unchanged, a just and sustainable peace.
U.S. Special Envoy Steve Witkoff leading the U.S. team in Switzerland, writing that the talks yielded, quote, meaningful progress. President Trump has been trying to broker peace since his first day in office.
In both parties, both sides agreed to update their respective leaders and to continue to work towards a peace deal together.
But as we saw during the Biden administration's negotiations, the two sides remain far from making a deal. Territory, and who controls it, is the main sticking point. Russia captured part of the eastern Donbass region and wants to keep it. Ukraine rejecting that idea. And even in the midst of peace talks, Russia kept up its barrage, striking and severely damaging a substation, knocking out power to nearly 100,000 Ukrainians. Witkoff and his team also working on peace in a different area of the world, hoping for better results on nuclear negotiations with Iran.
There are still a lot of details to discuss, and we'll continue to see how this plays out.
President Trump is building up the U.S. military presence in the Middle East, putting pressure on Iran to come to a deal. The U.S. believes Iran wants to build a nuclear weapon that could threaten Israel, a key U.S. ally. Iran says its nuclear program is peaceful. Last summer, the U.S. and Israel bombed Iran's nuclear facilities. Now satellite images show Iran is repairing some of those facilities and has built a new one at a military site with heavy protection. Before the talks, the president said he believed Iran wants a deal.
No, I think they want to make a deal. I don't think they want the consequences of not making a deal. They want to make a deal.
Iran's delegation told reporters they would return to the negotiating table in 2 weeks to address some of the differences it has with the U.S. And on the Ukraine war, Russia's lead negotiator says another round of talks will be held soon. Gary Grumbach, NBC News, Washington.